Cory Sparks here with you for the 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam postgame show. Alongside of me is Beaver Dam girls head basketball coach Brayden Wendt. Coach, we'll just start with your thoughts on the win overall. A tough, hard-fought battle going into the first half. Milton makes a little run coming out, and then your girls close it out.
Yeah, Milton's conference record is a little deceiving. Only 2 wins in conference, but they've been playing a lot of good basketball lately. We played them earlier in the year. We beat them. They went to 0-5, and since then, coming in tonight, they were 10-4. So I knew it wasn't going to be like the first time. They're a much better team than what they were the 5th game of the season, and they also are very good at playing up to their competition. I've seen them on film play McFarland, Monona Grove, Wanakee on this very court very well. So I knew that tonight was going to be a little tougher than what we had experienced all the way back in November. So props to them for a hard-fought game. But for us, it was just all about weathering the storm. We had to weather the storm in the first half, and then had to weather that little run in the second half. But our girls kept their heads on straight, and we were able to come out ahead. Yeah,
speaking of storms, lightning, Natea Donaldson was electric all day. Mm-hmm. So a career-high 30 points today. Can you just talk about how exciting it is to have a sophomore doing that, knowing not only is she performing like this now, but this program gets 2 more years of this?
Yeah, it's awesome because she's only going to get better, and she's already extremely good. When we were watching film, this was also one of her better games of the season. The first time around, she went for 25, and I kind of just said, like, Taya, just watch yourself on this film. Like, just a reminder of what you're capable of. And I think she took that to heart because she came out tonight, and like you said, thunder, lightning, all the good stuff. She was on fire. She was getting to the rim. She was knocking down some threes and played solid defense on the other side of the ball for us. So huge game from her tonight, and she's probably a big reason as to why we were able to weather that storm.
Yeah, absolutely. And someone you really needed to lean on, I know Shea Marie Ashley gets her 4th foul not too long into the second half. Gabby Wilkie gets her 4th foul after. Could you talk about, from a coaching perspective, how you deal with something like that when you have 2 of your starters get into foul trouble and when you decide to plug them back in?
Well, when you pull them, I just kind of tell them relax a bit. Like, yeah, it's 4 fouls, but when I put you back in, I want you to play your game. I don't want you to feel like you have to walk on eggshells. If you get your 5th foul, so be it. We got people we can put in, but when you go back in, just play your game, good solid defense, maybe avoid some of the bad habits that you tend to do, but just keep playing aggressive, and that's what they did. Shea went back in. She played aggressive, good defense. Gabby went back in, played aggressive, also played smart, good defense. So just happy that no one fouled out tonight because we had a couple close calls here and there.
Coach, you and the team are finally back at home after a 6-game road trip against Wanakee on Friday. Thoughts going into that matchup, and it's all conference play from here.
Yeah, it is. First time we played Wanakee, it was a pretty good back-and-forth game down at their place. They got Claire. She was the conference co-player of the year last year, so she's always a tough person to prepare for. So we'll have our work cut out there. But, yeah, it should be a pretty entertaining game Friday night. It's parents' night, so we're hoping to see a lot of people there.
Absolutely. Well, Coach Wendt, thank you so much for your time, and congrats on the win today.
Yep, thank you. Go Beavers.